Alright everybody, welcome back to the rabbit hole. So yesterday, I installed this, workout app thing, right? And, I clicked on, I guess, like, a chest workout thing that they had. And, literally most of it was push-ups. Because that's genius, apparently. And now my arms are dead, as opposed to my chest, I guess? Like, I'm not really sure how that works, but whatever, nobody cares. Oh, and also, this guy gets 3.8 million views in literally just over 24 hours. Guys, like, seriously, Michael is a god. I really recommend you guys, like, pay a visit to his channel. It's actually great. And that's still not the topic of today's video, because we're gonna be talking about, you guessed it, drones! And yes, I am talking about the flying toy helicopter thing that, you know, every Karen in existence thinks is some kind of high-tech, literal national security threat, spy, terrorist, stalker device. Just no. Like, literally, it's time to stop. Drones have been a pretty big topic in the last couple of years, especially because Casey Neistat keeps breaking them. But more importantly, because everybody's trying to pass laws now, and I mean like actual legal regulations about it, because apparently it's fun to ruin things. You can literally find all these huge government articles about it now, like they make you register them in a lot of cases, you have to fly it within a certain distance. Some countries literally make everybody get a license for it. For a toy! Seriously, how did we get from, a flying toy to like some dangerous, not everybody should be allowed to do this hobby? Yeah, you see this guy? He's got nothing on drones. He needs to stop. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna pull a good old Ben Shapiro on all the Karens watching this and drop some hard facts and logic, okay? First of all, good luck spying on anything government related, because if you get anywhere within like 3 miles of a military base or something, they'll just shoot it down with a cruise missile within the first 30 seconds. So that's out of the question. Also, nobody's gonna realistically spy on their neighbor. You only see it in movies, unless they're building like a nuclear bomb in their basement or something. There's just no reason I'd be interested in doing that. But if for whatever reason you actually want to spy on your neighbor, drones are easily the worst way to do that. They're loud, easily noticeable, and their battery sucks ass. Seriously, you're gonna look like the biggest nerd putting this thing down on the ground every 20 minutes to like swap out the battery or whatever. And the noise will get like the attention of other people and put an end to that pretty quickly. Not to mention the fact that you're gonna be flying at a solid 100 feet above their place in case they try to shoot it down. And like, drone cameras are good but not that good, so you're really not gonna get much detail out of whatever's going on down there. And who would want to control a drone for hours on end flying over somebody's house? Like, seriously. I'm sure you have better things to do in life. You're literally just better off climbing into a tree with binoculars. Like, what? And I guess I can get behind some of these, like not being able to fly your drone near airports, but a lot of these can also be fixed with this one very easy magical thing. It's called common sense, idiots. I swear to God, all these people that are like, oh, what if it falls on somebody? I could throw a rock up in the air and it could fall on somebody. Just know when your battery runs out and don't fly your drone like a retard. Again, common sense. And if you actually look into it, drones are fun to use. They're used in film production a lot. Like, there's all these racing tournaments with them. I mean, people like literally build their own drones for this stuff to like do various things with them, and it's just like a really good pastime. So I'm not sure why anybody wants to ruin this. And I guess I'll leave you guys with this. If you want to buy a drone, then this is one of the few cases where I actually recommend going all in and spending like a good $400-$500 on like a high grade drone, just because if you go for the crappy $50 Walmart options, often they're just not suitable for like any kind of serious flying, because a lot of time these drones don't have very good motor calibration. So even if you're trying to like maintain full control, like it's still gonna drift away in one direction or another. So then if you try to fly it at a high altitude, it's just unnerving because you don't know if it might get blown away by the wind and not come back. And I actually learned this the hard way, because one of my first drones, I actually was flying it over a lake and it got carried away by the wind and just drowned. And yeah, these cheaper drones usually don't have any kind of form of GPS or like return to home functions, so you're literally completely on your own when you're controlling this. And I know it sounds weird to not want like manual control over something, but when it comes to drones, it's one of the few cases where it's really just not convenient. And yeah, these Walmart drones either don't have cameras or have one that's like really crappy and without any like form of stabilization to make the video actually look nice. And sometimes you can swap it out with a GoPro, but then you have GoPro footage on a drone, which kind of looks stupid as well. So it's really just not a good option as opposed to buying like, again, something with actual quality. And it's kind of funny because there's really only like one company that you can buy high-end drones from, and that's DJI. Like, they literally just have a casual monopoly over the drone market and nobody cares. And I mean, seriously, like Mavic Air, Mavic Pro, nobody really flies Phantoms anymore, but you can like go on Casey Neistat's channel even. He talks about these all the time, so that's a good place to kind of get more information about this. But yeah, DJI is single-handedly your best option for this. And like, I have one of those Walmart drones back here and I just don't fly it that much because it's really not that fun. I'm actually kind of hoping to get a better one eventually if they don't make more laws requiring me to, like, I don't know, write a 500-page essay about why I'm worthy of flying a drone. But maybe I'll even post some footage here if that becomes a thing. I guess that wraps up today's, like, kind of short video. So hope you enjoyed. Please do like and subscribe if everything was good. Your host Cap signing off.